Meanwhile, just across the street at Doyle Perry Stadium was some playoff high school football. When St. John's beat Central to end their regular season, players said they wanted Fremont Ross. They got their wish. These two teams scrimmaged against each other earlier this year, but this is the real deal. Titans up 7-0, but Fremont Ross driving Trent Stout with a big run. 22 yards. This would set up a 1-yard touchdown to tie it at 7s in the second quarter. And this was a close game, except Cheatham Norrells was the difference maker. 26-yard pick six makes it 13-7 after a failed PAT attempt. Now 16-7 in the second quarter. History repeats itself. This time on the other sideline, Norrells picks off Tyler Wolf again. 17-yard return for another 6 points. Titans led 26-7 at the half. They go on to win 45-35. Well, staying in the City League, last year Whitmer became City League champ. They were the 1 seed, but they were beaten convincingly by Canton McKinley. This year they're City League champs again, but they don't want to suffer the same fate as a year ago, that is for sure. Hosting Massillon, Washington, and tonight, plenty of defense. Kenny Hayes, he's going to Ohio State next year. Rawr! With a sack, taking down Kyle Kempt. Later in the Tiger drive, more defense. This time, Jamar Ridley with the tackle. Then, Whitmer with some more crazy D. Michael Bodie and Chris Worley teaming up for the sack. Whitmer trailed at the half, but 2 touchdowns each from Trey Sterrett and Jody Webb get the job done. Whitmer wins 28-24. Staying D1, Southview's perfect on the year as they play their first playoff game. Jim Mazey's hoping his team can keep on winning. They're moving the ball right now. David Vandercook hits his brother Todd for the first down. Later in the drive, J.Q. Bowers, he had a nice end to the regular season, sweeps to the right for a 9-yard gain. On the very next play, Nick Josa, he takes it right up the gut for the score. Southview takes the early lead, but they fall in overtime. Season over, 24-21. Well, switching D5, Northwood snuck in the playoffs to face Archbold. Yeah, not easy. Archbold going with a pass like they have all year long. Garrett Morton, tons of stats this year. To Anthony Reyes, 7-0 streaks in the first. Now 14-0 in the second. Northwood trying to come back, but they fumble, and Ben Miller recovers for Archbold. Very next play, it's that guy Morton, that quarterback again, to Desmond Slay for a 62-yard sleigh ride TD. 21-0 Archbold. They go on to win and end Northwood's season 49-0. Elsewhere, Tiffin Columbian hosted Columbus Eastmoor Academy. TC down 7-6 in the second, knocking on the door with Ryan Tittle. Long pass, Jesse Hernandez. What a catch for him. Next play, Derek Galladay. He fumbles in the end zone, but it's recovered, and it's recovered by Eastmoor for the touchback. Not so good. Eastmoor, later on in the half, Ronald Tanner, the quarterback, he's going to keep it and run it himself from 3 yards away. Eastmoor up 14-6 at the half, but Tiffin Columbian shuts them down in the second half. They advance with a 17-14 victory. Also in Division III, Clyde beats Shelby 21-6. Patrick Henry beats Columbia 35-12. And Tenora loses to Lima Central Catholic 21-20 on a missed extra point in the final minute.